I don't know if it's a Metroidvania or just straight action. To be honest with you, I don't have a lot of information on it otherwise. Usually they give me like way too much information that I don't want. Oh, that's not good. For some reason, I think my screen is not set up for this. Where do you think options are, chat? Whoops, I didn't mean to do all that. Shit, sorry. That was too much. I hit the wrong thing. Oh, do. Kahada. Sorry. No race. No race. Love that the races are still going. Yeah, that's another thing I gotta fix. I can't pause the races. There we go. That looks way better. I just needed to start one so it could know what I was running. Banana. A game by Jack Breen. You know, I think too many people put their names in the front of the game, and I don't know if people put their faces in the front of the game. In a land well worn by the ages, an ancient structure towers high over the horizon. Its highest chamber atop the final floor. Okay, that I couldn't chat. I had to skip that because I could not handle that buzz. Or whatever that buzz was on the sound effect was like that high-pitched hum. I could not handle it. It was immediately. I was like, I have got to get out of here. Ezra, it's no use. I'm too hungry to sleep. What else is new? Hey, careful with that. All right, graphically fire. That grog will go bad if you're sloshing around. That's not how it works. Just keep pushing. The barracks are right up there. I'm dying over here. That hum was not one that people couldn't hear. That was everyone can hear it hum. Ooh. Okay. Chat, do you think if I jump off this, I'm dead? What do you think? No. Wait, hold on, let's jump farther. No fall damage? No fall damage? What was that? Hold on, I want to see that again. You know what? You know what? As someone who's spent the last 5 days messing with cameras to focus on horses, I couldn't even imagine climbing up a ladder. Okay, chat, can I tell you something that happened in Curiosity? Everyone we had play tested it, right, just went right into the game and followed the path. And every time we play tested it, we just went right to the game and followed the path. The first time we got it out to people, immediately nobody followed the path, right? And we were like, oh no, we didn't see that. It's possible nobody just went back up these ladders the whole time. Have I played Egging It On? No, but Egging It On looks good, actually. I want to play Egging It On. Ooh, I got to roll. Oh, I don't know about that bumper button for roll. I might have to change that. All right, there's another ladder. We're going to check that ladder, chat. I have sympathy now? Oh my, I'm going to leave a review on every single game I play now. No, I have, it's not even that. I have so much, I don't know how anyone sells a game. How do they sell games? Right? I have so much incredible respect. This is pretty. For game dev now and every aspect of it. Okay. It's got nice parallax. It does have nice parallax. Well, and that ain't easy, right? To layer parallax. I wonder if that's a 3D mesh. Where am I going? Is this faster? I think this is faster than just walking. I can't tell. The little pause makes me not, I can't tell. Okay, I can't go back. Okay, I can scroll my screen forward. It feels faster, right? But I'm not sure it is because of the little pause. I can't go in the doors. I don't have a weapon yet. You think this was made in Unity? Oh! Oh! They invented yellow paint. They have a yellow moon. I don't know why I was so excited about a mantle, but that mantle was fire. Mantling? Honestly awesome. Oh, right down in the sewers? That's just your play? Oh, cool. Okay, so you can basically Samus ball. More or less. That was cool. I don't know why. A little shimmy up seemed very dope. Okay, chat, it's just those ladders at the beginning. Okay, I completely understand how something like that happens, chat. You're making the game. You don't go back up your intro ladders. Wait. That would be a good emote. Okay, so you can use mantling for wall jumping. Your mantle stretches out like a little bit farther than you think it will, which is cool. You've got a small key. Why? Feels like you're getting, oh, I feel like we're definitely getting a double jump at some point. Probably a dash. Wait, did I go down here already? What's down here? Ooh, can we swim? Do we have oxygen? No? Okay, we can just breathe underwater. You think these two are lovers? Every platformer needs a double jump eventually. You know what? I understand that. Yeah, they're lovers. They gotta be lovers, right? You gotta be lovers and friends. Tell me again. Can I take that sword? Ezra, by the gods, look at this stash of food. I bet I could eat all night, and they wouldn't even notice. Where should I start? Oh, he's just hungry. Wait, is this like some sort of city where the rich are hoarding all the resources? Oh, well, stealing food. Aye, thieving then, eh? That's punishable offense by the eyes of His Majesty the King. And during a famine, no less. Ah. Gotta go, see ya. Bless me. Ow. I took damage. Whew. I don't have a sword yet, so I haven't gotten my Gigasword yet. I'm assuming I'm getting a Gigasword pretty quickly here. Haha. Going somewhere, that's the idea. That guy just kicked my ass. That was kind of awesome. My God, Undertaker style. Give it to him, Angle. Think you can steal from us, huh? Jesus Christ. You know how hard we work to keep you people safe? Godforsaken town has enough beggars and tramps. What's one less? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. General Verser caught this one trying to steal from the pantry. He's a right thief, he is. I know his type. He's just a street rat, nothing more. Don't waste your time with him. Besides, after tomorrow, people like this won't even exist anymore. There will be enough jobs and food for everyone. Just peace and order. Come on, let's go. You think what you're doing is okay? Hoarding food? Families are starving. You think I'm afraid of you people? Eagle Man! Omari, were you watching the whole time? Come up here, I have something for you. We got an eagle guy up there hanging out. Oh! You're not supposed to be spotted by anyone and all that. But would it really have been too much to ask you to swoop down and help me out? They practically mop the cobblestones with me. Roasted yak! And once again, I made a fool of myself. Is there any way I can repay you? Yes, actually, you can sit and eat and take proper care of yourself for a moment. It won't stay warm forever. They're having a purge at sunrise? Yeah, I don't get what they're doing tomorrow. I know. They said there'd be enough jobs and food for everybody. We had a huge feast earlier. It was a moon goddess ceremony. I think I've had enough roasted yak to keep me full for a century. I've been thinking more about your situation. You'd like to bring me back. Oh, are they in love? Are they in bird love? The others don't like humans. You can't say you blame them. There's not much to like about our kind. But I can't watch you continue to live like this. I thought things would change for you as you got older, but... Oh, he talked to Miss Ulrich's daughter. I mean, how was I supposed to know they're related? She's beautiful, and he looks like a horse. Okay. Okay? I don't know. I mean, are you sure? I'm sure it's gonna be you. Belong with us, my boy. I just feel bad that you're always taking care of me like this. I'd be dead a dozen times if it wasn't for you. I feel so helpless. Okay. Well, that's the tower. That's ominous. The Night Watch will be making their patrol. I should go. So, will I see you tomorrow then, after you speak with the elders? By tomorrow's moon, you'll be fed to the brim and warmed by our hearth. You'll be gorging yourself on meals you've never even dreamed of. I'll make sure of it, I promise. Good night, Ezra. Oh, I'm caked up. I didn't realize I was caked up, chat. He took us under his wing. Boo. Boo. Why would there be fires burning coast of Nestrium? What in the world is going on? What is happening? Rumor has it the Verse and his men rode off this morning to confront the Nocturne at their tower. See if they could take the God Crystal by force. What have those owls ever done for us? Oh my god, these people don't like the owls? God damn it. I heard the soldiers went to war this morning. My daddy's a soldier too. You think he'll bring me back a Nocturne sword? The king made some sort of decree, not that I've heard, but those catapults and trebuchets have been stowed in an oakwood field. They were all suddenly gone this morning, and early risers all saying they saw the general and 1,000 men lining up. Wouldn't everyone be an early riser back then? Mommy, how come there's a storm over there, Mommy? I don't know, sweetheart. Take my hand. It's time to go inside. Is it true the king's army went to invade the Nestrium? Seems to be the story. I didn't see no marching soldiers or anything. I reckon they must have rode out before the rooster. Strange they do all this without telling us, though. My thoughts exactly. And now this storm, what could it mean? Perhaps it's a Nocturne's spell? Creepy. Ezra, my boy! What's going on? People are saying the soldiers attacked? Ah, it's looking that way, my boy. They rode out this morning, 1,000 of them at least. I could hear the fight in the distance, but I didn't understand what it was at first. Then word started to spread and people were starting to gather around, and then bang! Loud boom, red flash, light. Not sure what to make of that. Well, ain't that obvious, boy? It's that damn crystal up there in the tower's peak. Verse wants it for humanity. Think it'll make the crops grow again and all that, like the legends say. Ain't gonna be no crops growing because of it, and there ain't gonna be no good coming from attacking these owls. I've heard they eat people who get lost in the woods. No, you're wrong. They're not monsters. They don't eat people. They've been trying to keep us safe. Ezra, don't tell me you've been associating with them birds now. I feel like this has a lot of undertones, chat. Am I wrong? Does this game not have... pointed undertones? I guess, though, like, that's everything. Like, I mean, like, okay, real talk. I guess it's, like, literally everything. There is no story where the rich person can ever be the good guy. The rich conquerors will never be the good people in any story. It's just, it's an impossible story to write. Batman's not a good guy. Who told you Batman was a good guy? Who told you Iron Man was a good guy? Black Panther? Oh, you mean the guy that literally had to get his ass kicked? Get his ass beat by his long-lost brother or whatever? And then ended up doing exactly what his long-lost brother said they should be doing the whole time? You're confusing good deeds with being a good guy. I saw it's on your wish list. Right off the bat, good. Adam, I sent you a DM. I need your help. Adam, can I show you something? Real quick. You're either going to be proud of me or severely disappointed. Why not both? Both is good. Actually, probably a little both. Do you think Adam will be proud? Destiny's disappointed. You don't just check your Discord DMs every day? What? Every minute? All right. So I made a horse racing game where chat can have their own persistent, livable ponies that live, and they can level them up. Right? But I don't know how to get channel point IDs, and I don't know how to get, like, I have my OAuth, but I can't manage predictions. And I don't know how to get these things. Kill your horse, chat. Right now subs only live if you're yeah. Your Discord DMs are filled with bots lately. Turn off DMs from strangers. Yeah, so each horse has its own, you can see each horse has its own stats, its own traits. Right now, stretch runners are they're not good. We need to make stretch runners a little bit stronger. I should have the horses explode if you kill your horse while racing. I don't know if I have that talent, bro. But I don't know how to, I need to make a button for it, Adam. And I need to know how to get my Twitch client IDs and OAuths. I have OAuth for like chat and like look at subs, but it doesn't like, I don't know how to get the other ones. Omari, it's me. Ezra, is this your blood? Are you hurt? Can you walk? Can you stand? My boy, you shouldn't be here. There's too many of them. What happened? Was there General Verst? He's in the tower. He came for Gnosis. They attacked at dawn, and we're beginning to sleep. That makes sense. Because they're owls. They snuck in from behind us while we were distracted with their main force. By the time we realized what happened, it was too late. A sudden flash of crimson light from the tower's peak, and the humans around us transformed. Oh, they transformed. My brothers, my sisters, how could this be? Wait, they're all dead? They killed all the owls? Why am I so caked up? Oh, it's earthquakes? I am so caked up. A storm? Wait, a light within our storm? Mother above, is this it? It's you, isn't it? What are you talking about, Omari? You're not making any sense. Please get up. Ezra, listen to me. You must take back the crystal. Verse has no idea the destruction it will bring. Even now, it has already morphed the men into horrible things. The storm, the curse, it will spread every corner of Earth unless Gnosis is taken back. What are you saying? I can't do anything because I'm not a warrior. Ezra, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you this is your destiny. Omari, stop it. You're our only hope. I can't do this. I need you. I'm afraid this is my resting place, my boy. But you will not be alone. I will be with you, always. Damn, heavy. Oh. That sound effect, chat? What is that sound effects from the NES? What is that from? What is this sound effect from? I feel like I've heard that 9 million times. Right? They will all pay. Dude, I have such a skinny waist and a fat ass. Is that Bowser Fire? God, I can't think of what it's from. Sweet. Sweet. That's a sweet opening, chat. And then it's just like, now you fuck. Now you fuck hard. Bah. Bah. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Immediately buying this on Switch. Make sure you exclamation point Giga and click the link. Wait. But I just leave it? Oh, can I not? Oh, I jump way lower. Oh, that makes sense. I jump way lower with the sword. That makes sense. The sword has like, you hit it, it's got like just a little delay on it, making it feel really strong. I don't know what these are, but I think like I need them. Because it weighs a fuck ton. Yeah. Joy. And the tower's just built like that because the owls couldn't fly holding their giant fucking swords. Oh, I kind of like this. And then the swords. I don't have the sword right now. Oh, this is actually, I dig this gameplay loop. Yeah. Can you do back hits? I'm assuming back hits will lunky, but let's check it out. Nope. No. Okay, not even that. Note to devs, please add back hit. Note to devs, please add a back hit. If you guys are in here, I'm assuming you're watching people play your game on Twitch today. Please add back hit. Sweet. It is. I feel like you can make a lot of cool puzzles with that. And also it like, you go from being super dangerous to like being a bystander, you know, which I think is a little cool. Like you can't just rely on your big giant sword. Bruh. Can I lock it anywhere? Okay. And what if I leave it? Maybe you learn back it later. You know what? Good point. Wait, what is that? What does the other thing say down here? Upgrade sword, offer feathers. Yeah, I'm very curious. Well, I don't know if they, like right there, they have the door, so I definitely wouldn't leave it anywhere, but like, how far could I go? Ooh. Oh. I'm not good at defense yet, chat. Silksong like combat rooms? Yeah, way to copy Silksong. Oh. Can I cancel the midair down attack? I don't know what I would press to do it. Yerst! Yerst! I don't care how long, I'm going to kill you! Shit. All right, chat, I don't think you should ever monologue before you do the thing. Monologue after you do the thing. Don't monologue before the thing. Battletoads! That's what it was from. It was from Battletoads. That's why I recognize it. We just played it. Battletoads video coming on. Battletoads video re-coming on YouTube soon. Why should I have expected anything different? Bro, get up. I need to leave this place. I need to be far away from here. Wait, did we just give up on our mission just like that? Come on, dude. Okay, let's see what happens if we leave it. Oh. I assume if we leave it, eventually we just got to come back and get it. Yeah, I don't want to log on a bridge. Giga. Enjoying the pixel art? It's pretty. Cobalt, it's Gigasword. Upgrade sword. And... oh, I don't have enough money. Okay. This is hot sponsor content. It's on everything right now. And honestly, this game's kind of fire. That's the map. Okay. We're doing hot sponsor. It actually is, yeah. Listen, chat, I will never do a sponsored stream of a game I think looks bad. It has to at least look cool. Okay. Oh my god, I just realized what I need to do. Okay. No, I won't do Raid Shadow Legends. Occasionally I do a sponsored stream for an evil company. Dude, I did one sponsored stream for one evil company 6 years ago. 5 years ago. Listen, you build 1,000 bridges. Do they remember you as GrandPooBear, the bridge builder? I do one for you? Yes, yes, and I know your company is literally the opposite of evil. And I know you. One every 6 or 7 years, perhaps. Listen, I've been doing this for a decade. The fact that I've only had one, I think is pretty great. All right, so we're gonna stick our sword in there, and then we're gonna take our sword up. This is really... press R to view. Oh, okay. So then you can scroll to see where your sword is in case you forget. Because I'm sure there's... yeah, I bet there's times where you'll just be like away from your sword for a bit. Ah, no, I'm weak. I'm weak. Yeah, it's actually super cute. Cobalt! I hope everything's going good. Cobalt, you got to create your pony. The protagonist is literally Guts from Berserk. Pretty much, yeah. Man, did Fez use some of these sound effects too? You got your first post-op today? Are you're up and moving? Have you been chilling, or are you like back at work and stuff? What do I want to do here? Fez, yeah, it does have similar music to Fez. I would agree. Comparing anything to Fez is a pretty big compliment. They recommend 1 hour daily walking. That makes sense. Oh, I had an extra key. I could have gone through that door anyway. Yeah, that's gnarly. Listen, as someone that's had a gut surgery, or 12, they're not fun. It's way easier in the arm. Because your whole body aches with it.
Anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Chris Benoit.
Oh my god. What's with the Chris Benoit ones lately? No, gut surgery, not butt surgery. That's good. Chat, everyone say get better soon, Cobalt. What have you been doing? Are you just gaming? Have you been playing Arc Raiders? Whee! Oh, that's what I needed. I was like, wait, what did I even get there? What's Remnant? Wee. This game looks like it controls very nicely. I have zero complaints so far. Honestly, the intro is pretty cinematic. Yeah, it's definitely has like a unique idea for puzzle solving. What's the best non-Souls game? It's got to be Lies of P, right? Yeah, where am I going? Can I go? I can't go in this door. This looks like a big door I could go in though, doesn't it? Bloodborne's a Souls game. Bloodborne's still Miyazaki. I need to finish Lies of P. Oh, I didn't realize it doesn't have magic. Maybe that's why I liked it, because it's just hardcore beef. Oh, this one. Okay, now I'm here. Dude, I could not get into Salt and Sanctuary. I don't know what it is, but none of the 2D Souls games have ever been able to like hit for me. Blasphemy or Salt or Sanctuary. I don't know what it is, but it's just like and it's just like you're just rolling back and forth, basically. Which I know the irony of just saying that. This isn't Souls, this is Metroidvania. Honestly, Silksong is like more of a 2D Souls game to me than those, or at least more enjoyable, yeah. Wait, well, I'm still poor. I'm still a poor. God. Dark Souls is definitely not a Metroidvania, I guess, yeah. At least the first one. I wouldn't say 3 is. I don't think 3 is a Metroidvania, but the first one is definitely a Metroidvania, actually. Dark Souls 1 is definitely a Metroidvania. Chat, my hype level is still pretty high for Jam 3 today. You just finished Silksong. Game is not for the faint of heart or a 40-year-old dad. Offended. Okay. I thought I could shove it in there. I think I might need a bigger, better sword for that. It drops at 1. 1 my time. And I'm hyped. You're a 40-year-old dad? So am I. I'm a man. I'm 40. Chat, I cannot wait to shave my fucking mustache off. This is such a bad look. Okay, I'm assuming we're getting some wall climb at some point. Okay, delay on that. I need to start a new Elden Ring playthrough, honestly. Do we have a map in this game? Yes, this is our map. Which I kind of did. Oh, I didn't realize I had more. Okay. You think every area is that big, or? I've never played a Shooter Souls, or like, what's Miyazaki's Shooter Souls? What's From Software's one? Cool. They're adding DLC into Night Rain? Ugh. Night Rain just isn't for me. I actually, you know what's weird is I was, when Night Rain was announced, I was like, oh my god, this game's exactly for me. And nah. It's too fast. I'm gonna die. Give me health. Where do I get health? Where do I get health? You really wish you liked Night Rain? Dude, same. Like big, super same. Oh, I can't. Is that a different type of sword? Convergence over like a, looks like another randomizer. Is convergence? Does it change a lot? I think I do need green sword upgrade. I think that's what I need. Maybe that's what we'll do December. Maybe that'll be our second December game. Ah! Convergence is super cool. Okay. For some reason, I thought Convergence was more like it was a smaller mod. Like it didn't have a lot of stuff. I didn't know it was. It's massive. Why is everyone not playing it? The missile sword upgrade? You think we'll get projectile sword? I mean, it is a Gigasword. Oh, it's a mod. Mods are scary. That's a good point. Mods are scary. I wonder how long they debated. All right, this is what I think about. After being in so many like curiosity meetings talking about really stupid things, and our game's like not, you know, our game's a lot simpler. right? Like respectfully. I wonder how long internally they debated with the sword elevator versus like a sword teleporter versus sword whatever to bring them up. Like how they debated the function of how the sword would actually move. There's a notched wall. Wait, where? Oh, I see. Good eye. Listen. That's why I'm a better gamer than people, because I have chat to backseat me. Oh, I saw Parky was playing it once. And I watched for like 10 minutes, and I didn't notice anything in particular. Okay, that only moves on blocks. Ooh, Chat, my son gets out of school at 2 o'clock every Wednesday. This kid doesn't go into school only on Wednesdays. For some reason, they get off early every Wednesday, right? Which this doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why do they get off early on Wednesdays? Why? This kid only has to go to school from like 9:30 to 2 o'clock on Wednesdays. He hasn't had a real full week of school since the 1st of September. They never make these kids go into school. I want my tax-funded babysitting. They were off yesterday for Veterans Day. Fair, right? Fair. We made my son write an appreciation letter to his uncle. It's Veterans Day, bro. Dude, he gets a week off. Wait, notched wall where? I missed it. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's too high. What? No. Yep, it's too high. Sorry. Sorry, it's gone. We'll never get it again. Bow. The only complaint I have about this game, maybe, because it's pretty fun right now, but I wish when I put my sword in, it was like it'd go a little bit faster. Like, I just wish this whole sequence went a little faster for my personal taste. But you know, when I'm complaining about stuff like that, we're in nitpicky mode, where we found so many good things in a game that we're just trying to find one thing. Miss a secret? Could be in the upgrade too. You're right. These all could be upgrades. How are you guys seeing these notches? Okay, well, that's awesome. Well, it didn't take long for my sword to get a projectile, did it? Okay, I have a key. Where is locked door? Key door. Okay, I see it. Notch spotter? Why do they call you that? Wait, that's a key door I've already opened though. Notcher for short? Is that shorter? Notch in that room? Oh, well, how do I even get that one? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud. It was pretty obvious how you get that one. Yeah, I don't know what key door I'm supposed to be going into right now. We'll find it. You know what? Screw you, bro. I am happy to see you. I am happy for your sub. Okay, I thought maybe... I am very happy to see your sub. And you, because I love sub. Probably a dumb question, chat. Does anyone know what time Dram 3 starts? 1 PST. Oh, we haven't been over here. Okay, cool. Ooh, we have been over here. Sweet, ominous. Look at that statue. Art. Go back this way, possibly? Cool ass parallaxing statue. Parallaxing's hard. You know what's funny, Chad? I never heard the term parallax before Friday, and now I've heard it like 7,000 times in the last 2 days. I had never heard the term. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sheltered. Get out of here! I don't like, I love. Dude, his horse is gonna be so strong. It's a maxed out horse already. Duh. How do you make a horse? I don't even know. I don't know if you can spend all your points at once. I gotta, you know what? This is actually gonna be great. I am erasing them all anyway. Like after today, every day. It's because it's still in beta. So if you make him, he's going to die. But he's also going to win every race until then. You hit exclamation point pony. So, right, I got it too. I got to figure out a way to pause these. I've made a chat game. Where every chat member has their own horse that they can level up. I want to get things where you can like, I want to get aesthetics. I want to have all the dumb shit we can do. All right. And then you hit join, and then you'll be in the lobby to join the race, right? Then you can be in the lobby to join the race. The fee, it's only for, you can still race even then, but you can I only have saved horses for subs right now because I'm gonna have channel points to also make and save a horse. I don't know how to set it up yet. I built this myself, and with basically like me cut, copy, and pasting, and like asking AI, and which I was not proud to do. And so there's a lot of things I don't know how to do yet. Like I don't even know how to make a button to like pause the races. Like I need an on-screen button to pause the races. But I have to clear out the horses because I got to figure out how to like balance them and everything else. So think your doggo's broken? You haven't joined since the beginning of the stream? You're literally racing right now. Oh, it's because it's not getting you out of the lobby, King Martell. That's the problem. It's like once you're in the lobby, you're in. And I need to fix it so people get out of the lobby. That's the big problem I'm having. Yeah. I know what's happening with your horse, yeah. And then when you sub, you get stat points. You can use stat points on your horses. So you get a random, when you sub, I have it so like you have to spend your stat points. Should I just have it just like the sub hits and it just automatically? I don't like, I have it so you spend so that way like if you don't have one or you want to re-roll run because you don't like your skin. And also we're going to have horses like after so many races the horse is going to deteriorate. I have betting, yeah, I have the betting coming too. You can kill horse if you want to re-roll. You gave up your turbo for this? Why would you give up your turbo? So yeah, I have like I'm gonna have a bunch of common skins, legendary skins. I want to have aesthetics, but it's like I would have to make a more homogeneous skin. Notch. And then you hit my horse if you want to see their stats. And then what is it? Add stat, add point, Kobold. I think you can add. There we go. Help. Spend point. It should go random stat though. It shouldn't be on your. You shouldn't be able to pick it. I gotta fix that. It should go to a random stat. Yeah, also it just takes up way too much of chat. Okay, well, stat points are broken. Yep, stat points are broken. That's good to know. Hey, listen, chat. This is why it's in beta. Stat points, no work. Well, hopefully I can fix that. Shit. I don't know why that didn't work. Yeah, I'm also gonna have a pony, like a cooldown. See, we can't just be killing forever. No. Whoa. I'm attracted to that owl, chat. Thank you for the 100 gift subs. I really appreciate it. I am not worthy. Thankfully, we are now back over 2,000, chat. We have gotten past the all-time low. We are climbing back to 3, then 4, then we're going back to 5, then to 35,000 like the subathon. No, I really appreciate the love, chat. Okay, I think I've got this. I got this one. Well, it's kind of funny, like like as you're making it, like, oh, this will work, and then in practice, I'm like, oh man, it's too big. The horses are too small. Have I watched Plur? What's that? Subathon confirmed? No, no more subathons. I can't do one. I can't do them anymore. My son's too old. My son's too old. My wife's too horny. Can't do them. I actually have Convergence mod bookmarked because I kind of was like, I was looking for something, but I didn't know if it was good or not. Like, no, I never heard anyone ever talk about it. But it's on my, it's literally on my bookmarks right now. I'll do it after Tram 3's done. We'll start it. I'll do it for you. Reverse subathon. We're donating removes time. I don't think I could pull that off, but I think there are streamers that could do that. I think there's streamers that could do that. I also think there's streamers that could do subathon and then you retire. A Katunde. Thank you for that sub. Okay, so I don't have whatever the green sword update is. Have to math out how much time to start with. I know one person that could do that and then take the rest of their month off for sure. I think the only way a subathon like that works though is like you have to be someone who puts in like unhealthy hours and have a community that's not built around shitters. You forgot you were on auto renew? Well, keep forgetting. Barb could swing it. You can't tell if the screen is tearing or it's just an aesthetic choice in the game. It could just be my capture card. Where is it? Where do you see it? It could be my capture card, and I might need to turn on VSync. Cobalt, I try to text you for anything but stream related, anything that's stream related. I don't think I will ever do that. Unless it's a charity event. Then I'm like, hey, everyone has to know about this. The personal request. It's harder when it's stream related, because then I think I'm like begging. The middle of the screen, maybe like 2/3 of the way down. Yeah, I'm always gonna have the character, so that might be it. You're not wrong, Oil 5. I know, but you know what I mean. You know I know what you know. Got it. Got it. I know you know it. I know that we know that you know. What up, A1? You're playing Baldur's Gate, right? How much do you fucking love it? That's the game I need to finish more than any other game, chat. Baldur's Gate 3 is literally one of my favorite games of all time. I never finished Act 3. It's a top 15 game for me. I've never finished Act 3. I know, that's the thing. I know I'm not the only person that's played through Acts 1 and 2 of Baldur's Gate 3 like 4 times and never finished Act 3. I know I'm very far from the only person that's done that, right? Oh God, I desperately want to finish Expedition 33. Expedition 33, I'm like legitimately into Expedition 33's story, and I don't get into many stories. Act 3 just feels so, it feels like so, I wish there was more, I wish there was a few small towns in the game before they throw you into Act 3. There's like settlements, but there's not like a full like small town, and then you're in Act 3 and you're just like, there's so much there's like so much all like at once. Did I finish Blueprints? I would a lot of people would say I did, but no. No, and I think Blueprints, I think I'm never going to finish, and I think I'm okay with Blueprints not ever getting finished. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people that actually end up getting to finish Blueprints. Yeah, there's just at some point the puzzles are so obscure. Giga. Okay, well, what am I? Okay, I need another key. Can I ask one question? And if you don't want like the mega ultra late game Blueprint spoilers, can you mute for 15 seconds? Is everyone okay with that? Type 1 if you're okay with that. Okay. All right. Right now, count to 15. If you don't want to hear this question, count to 15 right now. Okay, chat. Is there a second mansion in Blueprints? Is that like the end of the game? There's a whole nother mansion? You just have to say yes or no. Kind of. What does that mean? Oh no, I'm dead. Damn it. Where do I start? Okay. Okay, so this is true Metroidvania style. I did die. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you can come back. Can everyone say the spoilers are over? Oh, my money's on the map. It is a Souls-like. Of this game, from 1 to 10, what do I think of it? I gotta say, this game is pretty good. If this game was on your wish list already, it's not gonna disappoint you. I would say this game is playing as good as it looks. Yeah, it's playing as good as it looks. And I think it's the whole like putting your sword into things and then picking it up and doing, you know, that's like a relatively novel mechanic that I can totally see them doing some pretty crazy stuff with. And it's also really cool to like go from back and forth between like being like super OP to not OP. Yeah, I put my sword into things. Can it be a Souls-like without a poison area? I don't know, the map's pretty big, bro. I bet we're gonna get some poison at some point. All right, let's go to the top of this, to the right. Yeah, my one complaint is how long it takes to put your sword in and out. Me and my wife had the same complaint. Ayo. Heyo. That and it feels like there's like a little delay on the button for dodging. Avoiding health pickups? I haven't missed one, have I? You just gotta put the sword in slow. You recovered your ore. Wait, why did the top gifters not update? Oh my god, chat. Holy shit, I forgot. I totally forgot to I have to hit OK to activate it. Where is it? I am so sorry. Where do I do this? Subscription discount bonus. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Boom. Boom. There it is. Okay. All right, now it's on. Now we're good. The blood drop thing, did I miss a blood drop? All right, the sub discount is on. Yes. We have a gift. I forgot that I had to activate it. But yeah, for the whole day, the next 12 hours, all gift subs of 5 or more are 35% off. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to activate it. You did. I ripped you off. I scammed you. I scammed you so hard. Not only that, you didn't get your horse points either. So, I mean, you got technically double scammed. Giga scammed.
I'm so excited.
He didn't get scammed. A1, thank you for the 5. You got Ponzi scheme scammed? Don't worry, all Twitch streams are Ponzi schemes, so that's just normal. Yo, let's go, leader. That's really good. That's a good time. I haven't even done No Bed's Curiosity. You know, Curiosity's not selling the way I hope, but the people that have played it, I feel like really enjoyed it. I feel like the people that actually played it and gave it a chance actually really enjoyed it. I think I'd only change one thing about how the cat moves now that I've seen people play. And overall, I'm really happy. It'll trickle down any day now. I think we're gonna do a leash together mode. I think Crafty's gonna help us, and then I don't know, maybe that'll help it. I'm not super worried. Like I think it's still selling way more than most indie games, and it's still selling. It's not like it's not selling every day. Like, we're still selling copies every day, not hundreds, but a dozen. Where is this other key? It's got to be to the right, I guess. Let me go back up. I'm sorry. I know I just came back down. I'm gonna do that Metroid thing where you go literally back down the exact way you came. Putting that guy up there is kind of douchey. All right, straight right here. Ow. Ow. And I can't go through this door. This feels like this is where I need to go, doesn't it? What's that green dot? Is that a save room? With the one guy? I baited out subs for the scam. Only 83,000 days to reach 1 million copies. The thing is, we really don't even need to reach 1 million. If we doubled what we had into, like, to get to like 10,000-ish copies, that would actually be, like, for us, huge, right? I don't know what to do here. I need another key, but I don't know where to find one. I feel like I need to go back there. How do I get back into this room? How do I get back? We're in the Forgotten Waterway. I feel like that's where I need to go. You think maybe it's the green dot? Ooh, I think it's definitely something. I think I just missed something. I'm gonna blame you, chat. As much as you help, it's probably your fault. Because I was looking at you. I need like a block button too. Ooh, there's health. Made that orange door. Not lost, I'm just farming the shinies. Alright, what's the orange door? No. No. This game came out today. I like that we're in an era of gaming where you're like, is this a 6-year-old game? What's funny is, like, now too, you can even be like, wait, is this a new game that was made on an old console? Because there's legitimately, like, people, like a whole community of people that just make games for the SNES and N64 again. Okay, that's not the door I wanted. This isn't gonna help me. I mean, this is every Metroidvania, though. You get, like, that's the whole thing with Metroidvania, is you gotta get a little lost. Okay, that's the bottom of that. Listen, it's my goal to never make anyone feel scammed. Not feel it. Although today, I mean, I'll admit, the horse point's not working either. I mean, that's just that was huge. I like the one-way Metroid doors. Okay, let's go this way. I don't have enough feathers to... I only have one feather? Wait. Where do you offer feathers? This is a fixed map. I'll scam you, baby. At the save point? Listen, I don't want to. I will. I just don't want. I'm not actively trying. Is it going to the wish list? Okay, so you just lose a heart if you fall. I had to see, chat. I thought maybe there was something down here. Oh. Cool. Okay. I figured you'd like it, Vickless. From a real college that offers a real education. Not just agriculture majors, okay? Which we also have. Not Schwalware. Gotcha. Oh. But Wangry, thank you for the 35% off subs. I love subs. He didn't really gain any points. Yeah, he didn't really gain any points. I gotta fix that, chat. Cheap subs better than September? Honestly, it is better than September. I don't know what would happen if I combined the two. I wonder if I could have got like 70% off sub days. Castronomus, thank you so much. Let me see if I can go back here. Seriously, I appreciate it. Numbers are going back. Numbers going up. People are saying the Dion experiment's a failure. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people like expected like Dion to just be like competing for like Big 12 championships right away, which I understand, right? Talk to big game, big hire, blah, blah, blah. But like nobody even talked about us for the last 20 years. We were a completely irrelevant franchise, not franchise, but school for 20 years. With that being said, with all that being said, I would say this. I love Prime. I got the Prime glasses, right? I got Prime shirts. I'm at Prime University, right? But it's not. How do I want to put this? It's not fun rooting for cocky losers. Cocky winners, it's fun. Lovable losers, it's fun. Cocky winner or cocky losers starts to make you feel grimy. Yeah. And I'll also say this about Dion. He's not. I think that's the key I need right there, chat. His health stuff is starting to add up. Not even about him as a coach, just like, oh, you got to scroll. What does that do? Yeah, the health stuff's starting to add up. To a point where it's like he's not even there. He doesn't go recruit. He's not getting kids. I do not have enough feathers to offer forth. What does a scroll do, though? Oh. Fair. A new knot has been revealed tonight. Ornarius brought us together only moments ago to share the news. His musings were cryptic as usual. There seems to be an air of hope in the world. Lore. Wow, you're really making that joke. Get wrecked. Chugrin, I love subs. Thank you for 109 months. I heard she's gonna be working in the administration soon. Motherfucking Chugrin, thank you for the 35% off gift subbed. Oh, I just realized what I need to do, chat. Box puzzle. Yeah. Well, we almost beat Georgia Tech too. The first, we blew a final play. I only remember this because I was at the game. Against Georgia Tech, first game of the season. Georgia Tech's great. We got smoked by BYU. The game wasn't that close, unfortunately. I guess we did have a chance at the end of BYU. But then we got mollywopped for the next 2 weeks after that. Yeah. Can I fix the Steelers, please? Okay. The Steelers' problem is that Mike Tomlin's too good a coach. And because he's such a good coach, they have a chance every year. And because of that, they try and, they're like, oh, well, we got a chance. We should probably get the best quarterback available. Instead, what they need to do is they need to bottom out, go draft a Drake May. Right? Like that. Yeah. Yeah, Travis. I'll say Travis and Shador being hurt is almost worse than this bad, or Shador not playing and Travis being hurt is almost worse than this, like, what we've done so far. Oh, there it is, the store. What we've done, game-wise. No, Shador's never playing for the Browns. And they're never gonna trade him either. I don't understand. I don't understand what the Browns want with Shador, to be honest with you. Teams inquired about trading for him, and they said they want a second rounder. Get out of here. Didn't the Steelers win one last year? 2 years ago? I thought Kenny Pickett won one for him. For Shador. That's what I said, and I'm the biggest Shador believer in America. I'm literally Shador Sanders' biggest fan. Second rounder, get out of here. No, I mean, that's the thing. It's not. It's just the Browns are garbage franchise. Oh wait, I know what I need to do. Sorry. Gigasword. I need to use my Gigasword, chat. Maybe I am. I don't know why I felt like Kenny Pickett had one. Maybe I'm just in my mind like, oh, they've played so many games. They're always in the playoffs. Certainly they've gotten one. Okay, and we grab this. And we go back up here. Then we do this. Last playoff win was in 2016. Oh, that's not even the summer of Pokemon Go. What's your complaint? Not even that long ago. Can I tell you something that I kind of hate, chat? I love my son has become a huge Lions fan like me. That's been great. But in this kid's mind, they're just so fucking good. The Lions are so goddamn good. They win every weekend. They blow teams out. Amon-Ra scores. Jahmyr Gibbs scores. Jared Goff's great. Like, in his world that he lives in, he just lives with a good franchise, right? And that part's frustrating me a little bit. Emerald Gemstone. Slots in the Gigasword and allows you to open emerald doors. Okay, let's go. Every parent wants their kid to do better than them. I think we say that, but do we really want that? Do we really want that? I think we all say that until that actually happens. And then we're like, oh, spoiled kid. You got cell phones? I didn't have those growing up. Your life's so easy. I just think it puts a certain amount of, like, I don't know, realism about the world. Being a Lions fan for the last 20 years. Let's see what I was going to say. This is probably a save point because whatever's right looks dangerous. To be fair, I think our parents did see more snow than us. I do think that is true. I don't know why they had more hills, but they definitely had more snow. Oh, this is bad. The door is locked. I'm finished. Unless... No, not yet. You people killed my friend. Now his sword will cleave you in two. Cool. You know what I really like? It's not just the 8-bit graphic or the retro graphics. It's the commitment to retro sound effects. And this game legitimately has taken sound effects from old games. That was a cool noise. Sloan, the executioner. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't... Ow. Oh, he's got moves. It's only... Oh, this... Actually, I didn't realize this, but it's not the bodies that hurt you. It's just attacks. Oh, speaking of which... Oh, get... Oh. Oh, I thought that was going to be a little more deadly. I thought he was really going to stab it in him and then, like, twist it. Sweet. I hope those boss fights get significantly harder. Although I bet a lot of people don't realize you can just sit in the middle of them. This game's good. Yeah, this game's really good. I like this game a lot. Yeah, this game's impressive. Listen, the first moment, I wish we could take the very first moment what we did when we climbed back up the game and the climb back up the ladder and the camera glitched, and we were all like, oh no. And then we mantled. And then we were like, okay. And this game keeps like peeling back a layer where I'm like, this is getting way better. Like 2 hours in, I just feel like I keep peeling back like a little layer, and it's like, oh yeah, this is fun. This is getting a lot. It keeps like stepping up every, like more and more mechanics, you know? Each mechanic is a full step up. I assume it's without the coincidence that my soul gravitated towards this room in particular. These prayer statues hold an immense amount of spiritual energy. It may be the very thing making my manifestation possible. I can't believe it. I thought I would never speak to you again. Ezra, I cannot begin to tell you how proud I am. He's forced ghosting. You made it here completely on your own, with your sword. That demon you just defeated, I can feel his malignant presence. Whoever he was, he must have been an incredibly imposing in life to have taken on a transformation such as that. I recognize his sword. There's no mistaking it. I was Sloan, town's executioner. Wherever Verse walked, Sloan was never far behind. I see. Then perhaps it's safe to assume that Verse elite warriors have taken on forms even more horrific than their subordinates. How much is this game? I don't know. They didn't put it in my brief, chat. It's not in my brief. I don't know. And they gave me a code. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh. I think I know how we give away codes tonight. I think I got 2 codes to give away. I think I know how we give them away. I was gonna horse race for it, but never mind, actually. All right, there are 2 codes that I'm giving away, and I'm going to put them, if you want them, they're somewhere in my Discord. Hit the emote on them once you use them. They're somewhere in my Discord. What do the codes do? They give you a free copy of the game. Shout out to them too for giving me a free copy. Long ago, before the Nocturne inhabited Earth, there was a great war between the humans. It was last week. It was a global conflict that razed cities, toppled mountains, and burned the forests to an ash. How would there be a global conflict before the internet? The goal among its many contenders. I just said that as if World War II didn't exist. Out of the many combatants vying for control, none were as feared as King Meridian, ruler of Thule, the Shining Land. Meridian's armies were violent and terrible, striking despair into the hearts of those that dared to stand against them. But despite Thule's imposing strength, its enemies were simply too vast for Meridian to gain the upper hand. The fighting stretched on without end, and the king, once shining like his land, began to slip into madness. He desired, above all else, a weapon that would trump his opponents, and once again, for all, he prayed for it in the dark. And he's got a candle. Something began to speak to Meridian, a cancerous whispering from within his soul. It told him to dig, and dig he did. What, King Martel? Deep into the crust of Earth, where no man had ventured before. Meridian believed that the gods themselves were leading him towards something. But what that something was, he could not say. His servants grew wary as the mining stretched on across multiple years. Many men within his ranks began to wonder if their shining king hadn't simply lost his mind. But then one day, miles and miles below the bedrock, they found it. The crystal. Emanating its power, seductive as it was, unrelenting, Meridian knew in his heart that this is what the gods had been leading him towards. Ultimate knowledge, ultimate power, ultimate control. With the god crystal in his possession, King Meridian began to turn the tide of the war in his favor. His troops were becoming stronger, their crops were growing faster, and its children were being born in greater numbers than ever, with more mothers surviving childbirth. But all was doomed to fail. You see, Ezra, Gnosis, in essence, brings prosperity. It is an infinite spring of good fortune, a window into vast wisdom. It's the path to everything that every human has ever desired. Presence of dwarfs to man. It cannot be contained, and when humans come into contact with it, they lose themselves in its splendor. Eternal coherency, the life force of the planet, begins to rot. The earth itself will quake and be torn apart by fissures. Every human will be warped into a terrible reflection of their innermost self. But what if you're a good human, though? What would happen? In the days of the Great War, the cataclysm brought on by Meridian was almost enough to cause such an end. But in its final hours, the Earth was saved by a human who had not transformed, a young woman with the enigmatic ability to resist the pull of Gnosis and remain unaffected by its influence. She stood against the contorted abominations of Meridian's legions and slayed the Shining King himself. Deep cuts, chat. Astrid, the coherent. I've met one person named Astrid. So humans become corrupt in the presence of Gnosis, but Astrid was different. I'm a direct descendant of Astrid, aren't I? She's my grandmother. Ezra, This tower is completely compromised. Every human within it immediately transformed as soon as Verse made contact with the crystal. Even the men outside have been affected, as you've already seen. By all accounts, you should be changed too. But you're not. You have remained pure. I guess you're right. Is it because I'm not evil? I mean, that's part of it. That is part of it. But even well-meaning humans will still turn eventually. We're standing out at the epicenter of the cataclysm's beginning, the quite literal eye of the storm. Even Teheran's most righteous saint would ultimately mutate in a place that's corrupt. There's no discernible reason you should have been able to make it this far. Unless you are the Coherent. I thought this Astrid woman was a Coherent. Many Nocturne believe she was a Coherent, as in the one and only. I believe something else. I believe she was merely the first. I don't know. It seems like a stretch. I've been your friend for nearly a decade, Ezra, and that time I've observed your character. You share the same qualities that made Astrid who she was. You are courageous, wise, selfless, and you are pure of heart. You have the true makings of a Coherent, and the fact that you still stand before me as a human, unveiled by the pulse of Gnosis, only solidified my theory. I'm not a good person. There's nothing pure about me. How many times have I stolen from the Royal Guard's food stash? How many sweet rolls have I eaten from Frederick's pastry cart? What goes against the law does not always coincide with what is morally wrong. So that's also what I tell the cops. No politics. No politics, but this game's like seeping with allegories so far. It's not that I don't believe you, it's just I've never been useful in my entire life. I always felt like wasted space. How could I suddenly go from being meaningless to being the most important person on Earth? How indeed, perhaps you were never meaningless at all. We must keep moving. I'm not asking for the world of you. I'm asking for the world of you, but please trust yourself. You must reach Verse and take back Gnosis before the tower collapses. If your life is lost, there'll be no one left to stop him. Go now. Hot lore. I'm not your Coherent, Omari, just some stupid kid. That was dope. Dope. The kid with 1 HP? Oh, you're right. I do only have 1 HP. Well, now I got 2. Suck it. What's all the way on the right there? I guess you're right. It's a Gigasword, all right? It gigas. Don't be jealous. Oh, but I already opened this. So why would they have that on the map? Why would they mark that? That seems weird. I wonder if that's relevant. The sound, there was one sound effect earlier and I was like, dude, I had just played this game on NES where the sound effect's from. And I'm 90% sure it was Battletoads. Like they just had a Battletoads sound effect. The worst part about Metroidvania games is always bringing up your map. Is it not? It's like the one thing. This game's good. Yeah, no, this game, I like... Okay, chat. This is probably this is the best sponsored game I've had in a long time. Easily. Like this one bones. And I've had some good ones this year. This one though is like legitimately really great. I need health. Oh, he stabbed me! No! Everyone ignore that. Mega Bonk's taking up your life. You know what? I liked Mega Bonk, but I like Ball Pit more. Rip Sword upgrade? No, I still have it. I'm assuming. Oh, I had enough for another. Oh, well, I'm gonna go get that money back. Yeah, I'm getting that money back. Don't worry. Don't worry. You think you've successfully pivoted off Mega Bonk? Mega Bonk's got good, you know, one more energy. You recovered your... Oh. I'm an idiot. Right there was where I needed to be. Yeah, Ball Pit's good. Ball Pit's really good. Can't even front. I do like Ball Pit. Sure, spend 250 ore to open. Why not? Like, right? Arc Raiders is wildly impressive. I was not ready to... Like, I'm usually a big hater of, like, Shooter of the Week. It is not my genre. Arc Raiders is good. Yeah, we gotta see what the feathers do. Arc Raiders is just good. Just a very good game. I've played a decent amount of Tarkov. Tarkov was a game that that was like an offline game for me. Okay, just checking chat. Hey, buddy. Yeah, let's give him a carrot. Cinema. I would say Arc Raiders is like Tarkov for people that have things to do during the day. Yeah, that was a great upgrade mechanic. I liked it a lot. That's exactly what, like, to me, that's what Arc Raiders is. It's like Tarkov, you have to be like dedicated. That's all you do. Arc Raiders is like, you can jump in, you can solo, you can play with a team, you can do all sorts of things that you get in, get out really quick. You're gonna, if you lose your loot, yeah, it sucks, but it's not like, oh, I just lost 40 hours of work. Yeah, the Emerald Feathers have been brought forth in a while. Let their vitality be our blessing unto you and a worthy one. So what's feathers do? A green heart. Oh. That's honestly a little disappointing. Bunny hearts are better than feather hearts. Yeah, bunny better. Bunny hearts better. You couldn't think of anything different to do with the green feathers? Come on. You couldn't think of one thing different to do? Yeah, they're heart pieces. All right, chat. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go pee. You guys can horse race while I go pee. And then, oh, it's in.